Let's start section 1.5, describing angle pair relationships. I have two vocabulary words, complementary angles. Those are two angles. Two angles are complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degrees. If the two angles with the measurements, you add them up and you get 90 degrees, they are complementary. And you can just say each angle is the complement of each other. Supplementary angles. Two angles are supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degrees. So you can add up the measurement of each angle and get 180 degrees. They're supplementary. Continuing on, complementary angles and supplementary angles can be adjacent or non-adjacent. Adjacent angles are two angles that share a common vertex and side but have no common interior points. Here I have complementary angles. These two are adjacent because they share a vertex. Remember, the vertex is the point, and they share a common side. And if I add them up, I get 90 degrees. Two non-adjacent complementary angles, I have 3 and 4. Okay, they do not share a vertex, they do not share a common side, they are non-adjacent. But if I added the measurement up, it would be 90 degrees. Supplementary angles, adjacent, they share a vertex, which is right there, because remember this is a straight angle, a vertex, and they share a common side. And if I add up the measurement here and the measurement there, I would get 180 degrees. Okay, two angles are non-adjacent. They do not share a vertex. They do not share a common side. But if I added up the measurement of this one and this one, I would get 180 degrees. Granted, these are hand-drawn. I did not use a protractor, so I doubt I would actually get 180 degrees, but we're using them for examples. First example, identify complements and supplements. In the figure, name a pair of complementary angles, a pair of supplementary angles, and a pair of adjacent angles. So for complementary angles, we're looking for two angles that add together to get 90. So if I look, I can do, I see 32 degrees plus 58 degrees, 90 degrees. We have to put those degree signs in. So the 32 degree angle is angle BAC and angle RST. You could name this angle CAB. You could name this angle TSR. The S is the vertex. It has to be in the middle. But those two are complementary, but they are non-adjacent complementary. Adjacent. That's awful. There we go. Okay, let's look for two supplementary angles. I have 122, but I need to find an angle that's going to add to that to get 180, and it looks like 122 plus 58 will give me 180 degrees. So 122 is angle CAD and angle RST, but they are also non-adjacent. Okay, so a pair of adjacent angles. Angle BAC and angle CAD are adjacent. Okay, you try this one. In the figure, name a pair of complementary angles, a pair of supplementary angles, and a pair of adjacent angles, just like the example we did. Go ahead and push pause and try it on your own. Okay, there we go. First I have, these are complementary because they add to 90 degrees, angle FGK, angle GKL. These are supplementary because they add to 180, angle HGK, angle GKL. And then these are the adjacent angles, FGK and HGK. They share a vertex and a common side. You try this one. are angles KGH and angle LKG adjacent angles? Are FGK and FGH adjacent angles? Explain. Go ahead and push pause. Okay, that was a loud bell. The first two, KGH and LKG, are not adjacent. They do not share a vertex. KGH, LKG. Okay, vertex, vertex. So no. FGK, FGH, FGK, FGH are not, because they have common interior points. That was the definition of adjacent angles. Okay, example 2. Find measures of a complement and a supplement. Given that angle 1 is a complement of angle 2, and the measurement of angle 1 is 68, find the measurement of angle 2. So you know complements are 90 degrees. Sorry, I've got angle 1 plus angle 2 is 90 degrees. Angle 1 is 68. I had to push pause for a second, so I'm not sure where I left you off. But the angle 1 is 68 degrees. We don't know what angle 2 is. So now I can solve for angle 2. And this is a lot of steps. You can definitely skip some steps to help you. 8, 10. So angle 2 is 22 degrees. The measure of angle 2 is 22 degrees. Next one, given that angle 3 is a supplement of angle 4 and the measure of angle 4 is 56, find the measure of angle 3. So I have the measure of angle 3, measure of angle 4, 180. Substitute. We don't know angle 3. We know angle 4. So let's solve for angle 3. The measure of angle 3 is 124 degrees. Try not to forget those degree signs. Okay, last example I'll do with you. When viewed from the side, the frame of a ball return net forms a pair of supplementary angles with the ground. Find the measure of angle BEC. I'm going to look at BCE. BCE. And the measure of ECD. Okay, so this would be one of those algebra problems. I'll start it here. You know that the supplementary angle is 180 degrees. BCE is 4x plus 8, plus ECD is x plus 2. Collect like terms. 5x plus 10 is 180 equals, subtract 10 from both sides, 5x equals 170, divide both sides by 5, and x equals, 5 goes into 17 3 times, 5 goes into 24, x equals 34. Okay? Step 2, I need to turn the page and finish the problem. Okay, we know that the measure of angle BCE was 4x plus 8. X was 34. Substitute 4 times 34 plus 8. 4 times 34. 6, 12, 13, plus 8. 136 plus 8 is 144 degrees. And the measure of angle ECD is x plus 2. X plus 2. Substitute. I have 34 plus 2 equals 36 degrees. I'm going to double check. I should get 180, 10, 8. Awesome. Good job. Okay. Don't need this page. 2 more slides left. There are 3 you tries here and 2 you tries on the next page. So go ahead and push pause and work through all 3 of these, and then we can go to the next page. There are the answers to number 3 and number 4. Number 5, I need to add a page and finish it. So give me a second. Okay, the equations, I have the measure of angle LMN is 4x minus 2, and the measure of angle PQR is 9x plus 1, and we had x equals 7. So substitute. 4 times 7 minus 2. Okay, 26 degrees. 9 times 7 plus 1. Cool. One more page. Angle, oh, actually that's it. We're going to do this tomorrow, or this is the second part of the video, I'm sorry. We split the videos into 2, this lesson into 2 videos, so that's it for today.